The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Motion the slot man right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. It is taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects, well, the stakes of each and every game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket, and he'll get it up to the 44.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here's the snap on 4th. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. but these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. To the right and wheeled in by Downs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 7. And the Colts 1st down.
We've set it down from 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Taylor. Has some room to work. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Ryan Hayden got a loose ball, but it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
43 rounds. Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Ready.
The give here on second. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's hut.
Back-to-back carries here. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important, and they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. That's complete to Johnston, out right. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Now Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for third and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 6:33, yellow.
They start to drive with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Striker, 10 black.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Taken down by the ex-Jet there, John Franklin Myers.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Dumps it off to his running back. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Deep to receive it is Trey Tucker. He puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Johnston brings it in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. And that one series for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's not going to connect. Broke out a surprise there on first down, but unable to connect off of it. Second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
We'll air it out on third. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And dose of the hurry up here. They're going to throw for it on fourth. Got a lot behind this one. Down. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
First and goal. Here's Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, they have chances at the end zone of running out Brock. It's third and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fox now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Right, 60. You're second.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. I'll throw it. On target to his man Taylor. And he's tackled for no gain.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Got it?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Come on, set. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. On now comes their punter. Tucker on to handle this return. Some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And send him over right. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. Looking to return from the 29. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, ready. Black, 10 black. Set.
They'll go play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 14.
Ball set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They bring Johnston in motion. Second down carry for Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. The Jets take their first time out, and they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Throw here, third down. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back to pass on first and 10. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on seconds. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They're going play action. Near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. One splits the uprights. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
Jets 14. Jack Fox set to kick.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay, right.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Set, ready. 30 set.
They'll throw here on first. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Yellow. Here we go. Ready.
Pass play on first and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Set. Check. Huh?
Back to throw. He's got it get this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Setting him on the dive. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I don't mind that play-action shot at all, Kate, especially in this circumstance. The only problem is I think that defensive coordinator was thinking the way the offensive coordinator was, as they defended that pretty darn well.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding.
Okay, ready?
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Ready. Cut.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go again with Taylor. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He's taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, Jets into the dime. Here's a throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jet side. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Motioning the tight end now. They're throwing it. Left side into the hands of Warren. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. They bring Johnston in motion. They're going Taylor. On the turf, falls down, he lost it. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. You know, only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs.
Covered by the Jets.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Going with a screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Pass play on 1st and goal. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Jets, 17. Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Go show, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck like your birthday.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. 331, 331. Angel.
First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Right.
Here's the backup. First throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Punch right.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 7. Here we go, sit. Blue 50, sit.
Air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Colts football, and they know they're only 1 quarter away from advancing here. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Setting up to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
So 1st down from the 41. It's complete to Johnston, now right. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We've got a timeout. Somebody heard on that last play, Brock. That is tight end Tyler Warren, who's in need of some attention. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Running back sent in motion. Man in motion out of the slot. They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Jets, 17.
Fox now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money down. I put money down. I'm all about all my people now. Oh, what I love.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Fields out of the gun. Going deep towards the end zone. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game.
Jets 24.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. No throw to start the drive. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a sack forces a now tougher third down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Here he goes, third and long. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Looks away from one. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Fields now on third. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. Here we go.
A give now from the gun. And this isn't going to get it. So they stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to throw. Ball in left side. This one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
They'll run it from the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. He's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a first down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Colts feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Back to 60, back to 60. Street.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They're trying to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
They're going to pass it here. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. They motion the tight end over. Back to throw now. 3rd down. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. Line up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from New York.